Yes, guys, welcome back to the Reckless Review Show. As always, I'm joined by my wonderful panel of guests. Rich is in the house, Vibes is here, Tariq and Leo. One or two others may pull up as the night goes on. But yeah, how are you guys doing?
All good, man.
I'm happy, man.
I see one guy to the bottom of me, just with a massive grin on his face. And I think that's probably where we'll start today.
Yeah.
Before we start, Rich, that Palace kick is actually nice.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best one we've had in a while. To be fair,
yeah,
thank you.
It's beautiful.
Shame we can't wear it much because there's not many teams there.
I know.
Chelsea vibes, it's the best thing about us this season.
No, it looks better on than when I initially saw it, though, Rich. The third one.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get this out of the way,
Not the first time I've worn it, bro. Cheers for that.
No, I usually see you in the other one, the white and with the purple line.
I don't have that one.
Hey. Wow, Rich just saw Schlupp and thought it was Rich, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, brush.
He's got a new hairdo with Schlupp. Yeah. Brush. Allegations. You're not beating them.
It's a mazza. But yeah, talk us through Nketiah's stock rising, Tariq.
What a win. 5-0. I mean, it's against Sheffield United. I remember there's a certain person who's not here today. Big up Lil Yo. I said to him last week that a proper team will show you how to beat Sheffield United and put them to bed. And that's what happened. And yeah, it was a comfortable game from start to finish. Eddie Nketiah's first goal was brilliant. His third one was the pick of the bunch. Quality, wonderful finish, turn. It was like Adebayor-esque, how he just like flicked it over to the side. First shot, bang, into the back of the net. Big performance from Eddie Nketiah, because if this is, Arteta's been persistent with him this season against the wishes of the fans and including myself as well. I've kind of given Eddie Nketiah a lot of time up until really this season. And seeing Gabriel Jesus go down with injuries, I'm like, okay, now we need someone better. But if Eddie Nketiah can keep scoring against this level of opposition and then maybe chip in with the odd goal against the bigger teams, which he has done previously, then this is kind of good enough. He could be like Origi to what he was for Liverpool in that sense, potentially even better because he scores he does score a bit as well. He hits through patches of form. He scored 2 before this, and then the hat trick. It was brilliant, and credit where credit is due. And Arsenal just comfortable win. Can't really go too much into it. So yeah, well done Arsenal, and it's carrying on unbeaten run. I don't know what defeat tastes like in the Premier League this season.
Should ask a Spurs fan, innit?
Yeah, it's true.
We need to get one in here, We need to try and get hold of Bobby K. See if they're still top of the table and that.
No.
It won't be long. It won't be long until they're not there no more.
Genuine question. I think it was a good move benching Odegaard, because I feel like if players are not performing and you're playing at the caliber of like an Arsenal, players should get benched. Like, do you agree with that, or do you think, actually?
No, absolutely. No, definitely, because Arteta came out and he said that Odegaard's been carrying a little something anyway. So it was a good opportunity to give him some rest. That's what he said. But he also kind of, in the pre-match press conference, spoke about how he's not been in his best form and how he's had to use Odegaard in different ways and taking him off in games because it requires a different game state. And I think that's right. In this sort of game, when you've got players that are hungry, chomping at the bit, trying to get into the first team. Emil Smith-Rowe, that was his first start in, 500 days? And that's nearly 2 years he last made a start for Arsenal. So that's big for in the Premier League anyway for Emil Smith-Rowe. So I'm happy that we was able to get him minutes out on the pitch and try out different systems, because he started out on that left, Havertz was in on that right. And against the level of Sheffield United, you kind of should be expecting to be able to put them away and make sure that Odegaard is ready and on his toes for when he'll be next called upon. And I'm sure he will play against Newcastle soon because he's the captain at the end of the day. But as you said, Rich, unlike a certain other manager who said that he needs to keep playing a certain player no matter what.
We're going to get to that one.
Hey, I'm just saying Odegaard bench and they scored 5, yeah. Just saying.
Hey.
Bit mad. Creative genius bench and they scored 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Bruno was benched and they scored 3 against Palace.
Yeah, no. League Cup and the rest of players.
Okay. Yeah.
Aye. I can't lie. I was happy for Croydon De Bruyne. It was nice to see him.
Oh my God, get out of here. Croydon De Bruyne, you know, piss off.
Yeah, buddy. He needs to leave Arsenal though for the sake of his career.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he will be here in a year's time. Just one more shout out to a player as well. I thought he was not really doing what you guys would expect him to do. What Saliba, we gave him the ball in every occasion, and he was just like the conductor in that role, just pinging it, breaking the lines, starting plenty of attacks. He plays like the central centre back, and it was like a quarterback in that style, just pinging it out left to right, playing it through, and starting every attack. It felt like.
With Eddie
I'm disappointed.
Now, though, disappointed.
They do the Nketiah song.
What was that, Rush?
Oh, sorry, I was just saying. With Eddie now, do you think he can go on a run? I was very impressed with that third finish.
He's gonna have to, man. That's the thing with Eddie, because he's gonna be relied upon up until Jesus is back fit. That's for sure. He started a lot of games this season in the Prem. I think he only hasn't started one game, and that was against Chelsea, where he's not started. So he's definitely needs to go on a run of at least, I want to see him in out of 5 games, 2 goals at least in 5 games. Let's not go on this cold drought where the fans start questioning you again. Because when a player scores a hat trick in the Premier League, because not everyone's done that, by the way. You know what I'm talking about, man. Then,
He did in the Champions League, bigger competition. Did it in the Champions League.
No, he can't do it in his bread and butter Premier League, though, can he?
He is sending it.
I swear, hasn't Rashford got more Champions League goals than Arsenal in the last 7 years?
Oh, fair play. What's that time?
A hat trick in the Champions League.
Fair play, yeah. Well, you might get done for copyright.
Yeah, Leo's gonna get shut down.
Can't see shit, bruv. You can't hear anything. See no evil, hear no evil.
Oh, why is that the robbery of Messi again? Stealing an 8th Ballon d'Or, yeah?
Well, we'll see what happens. There's 390k people watching it live on YouTube at the moment. So
why didn't you put a comment in telling him to come here?
Yeah.
To answer Brush's question, though, we've got Newcastle next, and then we've got a favourable run of fixtures after that. So Eddie will get some minutes within that. So it's imperative for him to go on a run now.
We're looking fresh, bro.
For him to go and do that, because he's an England international now as well. So the pressure's on.
Wait, what? He's a what?
England international.
No, I thought he was going to. I thought he was going. I don't know, because I thought
he was going to be getting better minutes for England. Sorry, man.
No, I just said that because I thought he was switching to Ghana. That's why.
No. Plays for England now.
He will eventually when he realizes.
But Tariq plays a very strong word. Plays for England is very strong.
Talk about England. Can we just big up Jude Bellingham? He's just doing unbelievable things at the moment.
Ridiculous football.
He's really good.
Just absolutely disgusting, bro.
At 19.
19, and Birmingham got slated for retiring his shirt when he was 16.
They're still crackheads.
And Leo, do you want to say something? He went to Old Trafford. I mean, not Old Trafford, Carrington, and said, "Nah, that's not for me."
Yeah. Dominant, bro. Just calm, bro.
Look at this waste, man. Look at this waste, man.
I've got to enjoy it, man.
I'm sick of that turkey smile, I'm sick of it.
This is why I wanted to get rid of Arsenal first, man.
But isn't it the same as Haaland as well, though?
What's that? Oh, yeah. He rejected it. Yeah. Ali was cooking, bro.
It's fine, but then Palace had the opportunity as well, innit? Of Haaland.
No, we didn't want him. We wanted Jordan.
Yeah, brilliant. What a steal you got there, bro.
100%.
You got robbed. You got longevity out of him, that's for sure.
This is it. Haaland would have left us after 2 years.
But you would have got paid, though.
No, exactly. You would have got better piece, bro.
I don't know whether that's Palace, remember. Really the most attacking threat.
Oh, mate.
True.
Oh, my God.
I'm looking forward to the next fixture that we're going to speak about. Arsenal's done. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are looking forward to it.
Bro, I managed to read all the ingredients on my Coke can and you were still chatting, bro. I was like, please hurry up. I want to do something different here.
All right, then. It's the...
Don't go anywhere. Don't go
I'll
anywhere.
let you lead then, Leo.
Wait, sorry, Leo. I've got to do this just before
Yes,
you go
mate,
on your
go
rant.
for it,
Yeah, sorry. Neil Mopay, yeah,
Yep.
you are dead. Absolute dead food. I'm sorry, and because you were ex-Brighton as well, this makes it even sweeter. I know this nonsense about why do you let it bounce 95 plus 6 and all that when you came to sell us, but I don't care. You've got the whole of the goal in front of you, and you let Sanchez catch you up. Do you know how dead that is? You're meant to be a striker, and you want to go score goals. Anyway, sorry, go on.
At least he scores, bruv.
That's not the point. A
My
striker.
team's shit, bruv. My team couldn't. My team's they're all blind. They're all shit.
Hey, can we talk about one player positively? Cole Palmer. Oh my days, he's a baller.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. We as I was saying pre all of this, we dominated the game in the first half, and I was like, how the hell is it 0-0 still? But it's a typical Chelsea trait, and I mean it. Like when I watched them, when they prolong scoring a goal or just take their time or just do, you can just see it's not going their way. Guaranteed we're gonna balls it up, and I knew we were gonna balls it up, and it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna be like sitting there going, oh yeah, where did Daniel? But Chelsea are just not of caliber this year at all. Nkunku comes back next month or in 2 days is November. When is he? Mid November? Is that going to change much? Probably give us a little bit more dominance up front where it's needed, but I just can't see us getting out of this rut. Like one of my friends is a Tottenham fan at work, and he's just like, I think you're going to do us over the week. I said, mate, you can think what you want. Chelsea will probably pull it all out because Pochettino wants to show face against Tottenham, but it's going to be a scrappy game, I think. And push comes to shove, if Son has a good game, it's good night Vienna. Madison especially is like, good night, man. So
why did Sanchez give Mopey a shirt?
Huh? I want to see if we can sign Giroud back in goal, bruv.
That's mad.
He's 6'4", bruv, and 37. He still moves better than him in goal. He scored 2 goals over the weekend, bruv.
Leo,
what is happening with your club, though?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sitting here trying shit, bruv. I'd be going to win the league, but I don't know. I just can't make no sense of it.
Nicholas
One
Jackson.
minute they're hot, next minute they're cold.
All right, because I won't lie, you've come out time and time again and said, listen, you're going to back the manager. Is that starting to sway?
No, I still feel he's got no. We got to give him time. I tell you what, our biggest, as I say, balls up was getting rid of Tuchel. And that's the thing. Like Coutinho's now trying to do this rebuild. Now the thing is, he's got to have a bit more. He's got to control who comes in. The difference is he has not controlled who's come in the club, which is why we're in this kind of absolute pickle at the moment.
And that's what set up Graham Potter for failure as well, isn't it?
Yeah. You throw shitloads of money at different players, but none of them will control by what the manager wanted. It's all about the board and what the board can get and sell as many shirts as possible. But shirts don't win prizes, bruv. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, it gives us revenue, but it doesn't give us what we want, which is cups and trophies and leagues. And we're getting fuck all, bruv.
Well, I will give a bit of credit to Pochettino in terms of that he is beginning to implement a style and dominance in these sort of fixtures, of course. And you did sustain attacks a lot against Brentford. The issue was putting the ball in the back of the net. Cucurella had a few chances in that first half.
No offense, but listen, you're saying Cucurella, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's mad? Cucurella made a better attacking run than Action Jackson.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I want. Vibes, thank you for bringing this man up because we need to talk about Nicholas Jackson.
I can't, bro. It makes me physically I want to vomit, bro. It's gives me like acid reflux.
It's crazy the amount of money you guys have spent.
I'd happily eat a whole pack of Tums and Rennies to try and get rid of Action Jackson, bro.
Oh wow!
The guy gives me reflux. He is actually crap.
Oh my day! Yeah, he's not a striker. That's the one thing I've seen.
Striker, bro. Like, you can't even body. He's just not. Nah, bro. I can't even think.
But do you know what? Do you know what though? Rich Brush vibes. They want a centre back in January. That's their number one priority.
One day centre back.
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing centre backs or right back these days when he's got a right back on the bench. But
hey,
yeah, 2 right backs on the bench.
hey, it's true.
Wait, who did they want? Did they say the name of the centre back they want?
Nah, they just want a centre back. That's their priority in January. Do you remember when they were singing that chant for Tommy Tuchel? We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Fofana at the back, Chilwell at the back, James at the back,
Gusto at the back, Isasi at the back.
Actually, Jackson at the back. You might as well show him he's better off there, mate. He blocks more shots than scores. So at the end of the day, I can't deal with that. And the goalkeeper alone, man. Where the fuck did we find him?
You know what's mad? The rumor is
they put their hand.
You know what the rumor is?
This player.
I swear, didn't they say in the summer you bought Sanchez just to sweeten the deal with Brighton so you can get Kai Spice?
Yeah,
probably true. Yeah,
for them to pay 150 million for him anyway.
Yeah. So in the end, Brighton got 140 million from him.
For now, but look at it as a saving, isn't it? How much do you think he would have cost had they not sweetened the deal with Sanchez?
If we're looking at really, no offense, man, but look at transfers, man. We'll hit Man United's transfers because.
Hey, we're not there yet. Let's talk about.
Yeah, we weren't, but
hey, listen, you lot signed a tattoo.
Listen, spend that was in there, and Chelsea.
Your tattoo merchant was on the bench again. Tattoo merchant sat on the bench. Gallagher went to Enzo's position. Has he got no shame? Has Enzo got no shame?
Ten Hag though, bruv. Do you know what he done? He's funded Ajax for the next how many years?
Yeah, the 17th, so that's good.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Shout out.
But can we talk about Gallagher replacing Enzo? He took Enzo's position from him. Has he got no shame?
Chelsea have got no shame, bruv. They're not thinking.
No, Chelsea. I'm talking about Enzo.
I don't want to talk about Enzo. He's another player that gives me the shits.
Shout out.
Between him and Action Jackson, bruv. I don't need it. You don't need. You're never constipated and you're never not going to throw up. They give you the shits and they give you reflux, mate. That's Chelsea all over this season, mate.
Nah, but shout out Rich though, because he said early in the season about Kai Spice, yeah, about system player. He's not looking good. I didn't think he was. I thought he was their worst midfielder against Brentford.
Oh Jesus!
Progressing the ball.
He's a system player.
He weren't good. It's still early days, but Richie Shout is looking more and more.
Onana's 23rd ranked in the Ballon d'Or, yeah.
Yeah, you never sing that.
Higher than Saka.
He had 45 matches and 19 clean sheets. Not this season.
Higher than Saka, yeah. Go on, Onana.
Shameless,
bruv.
That's my Ballon d'Or keeper, yeah.
Good time to introduce little Yo-Yo.
What's good, people? What's good?
Where's the energy, man?
Yeah, we need the intro. We need the intro.
Come on.
There's no need for me to be inside because I am outside and in the mud.
Yeah, but now you're inside. You're inside the stream, innit? So
I'm inside the
stream.
stream.
Was singing Kumbaya this morning, man.
I was singing Kumbaya this morning. What is there to be gassed about? And I had a 10-second silence for my club.
Oh, sorry, viewers. He hates you. He doesn't want to welcome you by saying inside. You know.
No, not today. No.
But yeah, before we even get into that, Yo-Yo, let's chime in on Chelsea, man. Go on.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts on Chelsea?
It's just good to see another club that's stinky, man.
Yeah.
It's great to see.
The fact that they're
like, I don't know, man. How did Robert Sanchez run and still concede that second goal? Like, I don't know what to say, man.
The way Madsen just fell over was mad, you know. The way he fell over was mad. Like, bro, just pretend not to try if you're gonna do that, innit? Just let him walk past you. Because that was worse than not trying, you know. That was worse than not trying. You didn't even do anything.
Exactly. It's like, you know, when you fake try. That's what that looked like.
He fake tried and he still got bodied. I don't know how that's possible.
Mid-air.
You know what I was wondering? Why is Sanchez going up in the first place? It's not like this.
Can we just stop, man? It actually hurts my head watching it. Like, can we just stop? When I saw him going up there, I was like, why is this dickhead going up there?
Like, it's not like some do or die game. All right, you're gonna lose. It is what it is, isn't it?
Let's be honest though. When you've got a brother who's like 21 and his name's Ian, that's a problem. Come on.
Yeah, who names their kid?
That's
Ian
true. You know what? Tariq's right. You know,
A brother.
Tariq is right.
Are you mad?
That's mad, you know.
And then his last is Matson. Yeah, that's a bit mad. Man needs
Like,
to investigate.
how bad do your parents hate you to name you Ian in 2002? That's crazy.
It might have been inspired by Righty, though. You know, who knows?
Maybe, or Ian Beale.
Mad. Oh, if only we had that clip, it would have been perfect. Now
I've got nothing left. Blimey, what a mess.
Not a horse, man.
But it's all right. You signed him onto another death row contract. Well done.
Yeah, 90 million years. I think he's on. Yeah, it's decent, bruv. Like, why? Why?
Oh, Will's expressions, damn it.
That's basically it at the moment, lads. It hurts my head.
Bro, listen, we will not let Chelsea get away with this weekend, fam. No, sir. No.
Thank you, William. Bloody Leo talking about, I've got indigestion, this and that. No. Don't go anywhere.
Don't care about your belly trouble,
Don't
brother.
go anywhere.
What you got for us?
William, in your basement again, yeah? Oh, yeah, there he is. Look, the dodgy basement. Messi Tariq's curtains. Yeah, there's bare movements.
Oh, shit. Go on, William. Fight back.
Man said my basement. You know what? There's one thing I do have that you don't, Leo.
Hair.
Hey.
Ouch.
And as I say to everyone that says the same thing, man, my hair may be gone, but I have personality, bruv, and that can't be taken away from me.
Drewski, don't have it. Don't have it.
Yeah, no, that's one current. That's one.
We might need to hide the rest of us from the screen. It might just need to be William and Leo, you know.
It's fine, man.
Hey, I'm good with that. I'm good.
Yeah, go on. Yeah,
with
go
that.
on. Remove us.
Yeah, let's go. Go on, let them two beef.
Let them have a minute.
Pay-per-view!
They're actually getting rid of this. So yeah, you were saying about no hair, bruv.
Yeah. I mean, wait a minute, are we actually doing this?
It's not to you, bruv. You want to hit this? You don't really want to. You don't want to go down this route.
I'm just chilling here, fam. What can I tell you? I'm just saying. You know what?
Sorry, I just have to turn as a referee.
Very good
Leo,
choice, William.
did you just say he wants to hit this? That's a bit deep still.
Hey, yo.
No? Are we silence?
Silence, like yeah.
Yeah, www.shutthefuckup.com.
About www, I'm confused. What's going on here, fam?
Yeah, / you started it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It's a bit of banter, isn't it? You took the L, fam. What can I tell you, bro?
I mean, if I came in this thing and saying that Chelsea are the bollocks, then that's it. But I already wholeheartedly agreed with the whole thing, man. It's just.
You got
that is dead. Nah, William, you bottled it.
Bro, what the hell was that, man?
That is
I don't know what happened, bro.
Nah, William,
you were losing sauce. That was dead, man.
Brother, I tried to stir it in the comments as well to help you two.
Get out of here.
Hey, he had an open goal right there.
It was so easy. Like if I was ready for all, I would have gone in. But
for real, nothing up top like your club. You could have said all of that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, it's fine,
bro.
It is what it is, man. Stinks,
William,
man.
you know, William.
Will's
you know what the bad
expressions,
thing
man.
is, though, yeah? If he was talking about Tariq or Santi, he would have said everything. You would have everything under the sun to talk about.
Imagine.
He even said Tariq's name wrong, which is mad. For a whole stream.
He was loving that.
Casually.
William, how me and Yo-Yo got more chest for this segment when we lost 3-0?
Imagine. And he came in with them.
Yeah, shake your head,
next
Will.
thing
Shake.
you know,
Shake your head. William did that school thing. Hold me back while he's holding himself. Hold me back. Hold me back.
Hold me back.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
See, you know what William just said? William said, I swear if that wasn't 6 people here, I would have said something.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad straight.
You know one of them ones. You know one of them ones at the end of the stream in the shower. Oh, I should have said this.
No, I had all these lines prepped, you know, like
That's insane, man.
He's gonna drop Leo a voice note afterwards.
You see your lack of hair, yeah? Yeah.
See, even Joe Blackman's booing you. Even Joe Blackman's booing you.
I think Joe Blackman
see
9-1
you
on
every
FIFA,
10
man.
hard
Don't talk
looking.
to me, bro. Jeez.
come on now.
Man should just
But you
say.
can't. You could have called him a Dolmio Ten Hag. You could have called him a lot.
Told me.
There's so much. There's so many lines, man.
It could be worse. I had Pep last week. Ten Hag did. Yeah, I could just do this. There you go. Sorted.
In all fairness, Drewski, you fumbled the bag.
The pest. The
Bro, I feel
pesto
like the
pet.
fifth person
Pesto
has called
pet.
me Drewski, blood.
We got him.
Jesus Christ.
Pesto pet.
Pesto Pep. That is my name, bro.
Oh, Pesto Pep. That's
I
tough.
genuinely like it. Man's changing my name to that right now, bro.
That works.
Pesto Pep. Yeah, I'm doing that, bro.
Yeah, William, I
That's
can't have. That was disappointing
Pesto
still.
Pep from now on.
Let's go.
I love it, man. I love it.
Oh my god. Jesus
Right,
Christ.
we're done with the Chelsea stuff. I'm sorry.
This
I'm
is
so
your chance-
disappointed.
That's the Ballon
This
d'Or,
is your
guys.
chance for a comeback, William. If you
Wait, what?
fumble it just now, you're gonna have a permanent ban from this. But anyway, Rush, continue, please.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think we're done with Chelsea now, man. And I'm trying to avoid United till last, innit? So we're going to go straight to Palace.
Oh, what?
That's poor from you, to be fair.
That's shocking.
You know what?
Whoa, what? Hey, yo.
Performance-wise, all I had said, I wasn't expecting a result. I just said I wanted a better performance than against Newcastle, which we've delivered. Don't go anywhere. I have something to say towards the end, but I'm going to just focus on the game itself. First off, we were brilliant. I think they didn't have a shot on target at all. You know, in fact, they took the lead, still having no shots on target because we had to score for them. But I think we just made a mistake in that we dropped off too deep in that second half. Partially, I think because we gassed out. Like Will Hughes was pressed; he was brilliant. Like Basuma didn't get a sniff, and then obviously Jeffrey Schlapp. Yeah, him. Anyway, and then obviously the second goal. It's funny because I've had a few discussions with Palace fans about it because we were booing in the stadium. Well, not me, but the stadium was booing because we wasn't pressing. Then we pressed. The thing is, we're Palace. We don't know how to press. Like, so it was, I think Jez started the press. I think Edouard followed. And then all you see is there's gaps, like massive gaps. And fair play to Spurs, like their second goal is really good. But if you don't know how to press, don't press, you know. But then at the same time, we would never get the ball if we didn't. And it's something that as a club, we're going to have to learn. We're going to have to learn how to press it as a unit because, yeah, it's a bit weak. But yeah, there's not much I can say about the game, really. Like I said,
You missed a big part, Rich.
No, that's coming later.
It's coming?
Don't worry.
Okay, got you.
Don't worry.
Hey, hey, Radio 4, what's going on? How you been?
I'm glad. I'm glad we haven't spoken about United.
Could you take your cap off a sec? Take your cap off a sec. Take your cap off a sec. William, are you feeling a bit of the vibes here? You're getting two-tone, bruv. You get two-tone.
I'm feeling good at the moment, bro.
You're getting two-tone, bruv.
No, KG, real talk though. Why didn't you pick up my phone call?
Bro, I was getting...
No, you know what it was?
Rich.
You were shameless though. You were like, oh, it's Palace next. Oh, Eagle-eyed. I was like, okay, don't go anywhere.
Bro, has KG not suffered enough? He's already had one breakdown this week, man.
This is it, man. And I don't listen. All I'm doing right now, I'm letting you lot know I'm supporting Spurs. I'm with Spurs all the way.
Come on, let's go.
I'm telling you, we need to put more respect on Big Ange.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Right now. That's where
He's right. He's doing bits, you know.
bro. He's doing.
Shout out Angela, man.
He's killing it, and these lot have to understand. I can't wait because what's Arsenal's next biggest game? Or who they play?
Newcastle. Next
Newcastle.
week.
Where?
Next week, Saturday at Newcastle.
Let's go.
I'm there. As the executive vice president of the Asna agenda, I am there.
We must be there, bro. Because if it happens now, yeah, I just want to see you lot's faces, bro. I need to see. This is what I want to see right now. Where is he, bro? I need to see this guy, bro. I need to see him. I need to see him looking at us.
I'm ready to call him Cryreek, man. I've been waiting.
Cryreek.
I've been waiting.
Hey, we won at St. James's Park last season, unlike Man United. Was it?
We beat him in the final. That's all that matters.
Yeah, listen, I want a cup by beating them, man. So don't talk to me, man.
Hey, that's.
I collect trophies, not collect points like that, bro.
Yeah, and 7-0s, and 4-0s, and 3-0s, and 6-3.
Actually, speaking of Spurs, speaking of Spurs, don't Spurs have more European trophies than Arsenal? Speaking of Spurs,
don't go anywhere.
How many league titles they have?
No, it's European we're talking about. Forget leagues. We'll get into that in a bit. European.
No, bread and butter first.
Forget bread and butter. That's something Brexit meal. Let's talk about jollof and all that European stuff.
Let's go, man. We like seasoning here, man.
Hey, wait. Where are you lot in the discussion though? Have you finished the Man United part? Because
they're holding us back to the end, man. They're trying to hold us back, bro.
Yeah. Nah, KG tried it. He thought I'd sneak on when they finish United.
We've been trying to put that off for as long as possible.
KG, this is all on Brush.
Yeah, Brush, you're a snake. You know that, right? Could have ended up paying earlier.
You know what? We might as well talk about it now.
What we doing?
Yes.
Will he survive?
I got two things for you guys. I thought, you know what, to make me feel a bit better. One thing I thought this was actually pretty funny when I heard this on
all Palace get relegated.
Brush, sin bin in, Brush.
Lionel Messi just won the Ballon d'Or again, guys. Sorry to interject.
They robbed another one. Go
on.
Now to Man United.
Shout out to corruption as well. No, bring him back, fam.
Bring him back. He had to hold that quick one.
I don't want to be here. There you go. Boom. That's crazy. That song is crazy. I didn't even know they sang that. I was there and I didn't hear that. I remember them just saying Old Trafford's falling down though. What's you lot's thoughts though? Pesto Pep is funny as
Pesto Pep.
Oh my God. What's your thoughts?
Right, where do we start?
Do you want to talk about the starting lineup first? Tactics. You know what I mean? I want to hear that. The run.
Well, let's start with this, right? So I saw the lineup and I was like, crap. Yeah, it's a long day. I don't know what to expect, bro. Vibes, what's with that picture, man? Because you know he shouldn't have started.
Yeah, he played well. I can't lie. He played all right, to be fair.
It's a bit of a reach. Played well as a reach.
I mean, listen, I know Varane was fit in it, so I'm not that bothered personally.
That's not what Ten Hag said.
But are you going to believe everything he says?
We can't trust Ten Hag. We can't.
My manager's a certified liar, man.
Certified, on fire with the lies. So you can't believe in what happened there. But then I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what like the rival fans are thinking of Man United right now. Do you think that we should should we do an Arsenal and believe? Because you lot wanted to give up on Arteta when he was doing up 8th and 8th 6. So should we do the same thing? What you lot saying?
I think you should, because if you guys were to sack Ten Hag right now, I mean that'd be the worst decision that you guys would do, because there's no other top manager that would really just do the job at Manchester United at this moment. I think Ten Hag he is a good manager. You just got to give the man time, personally. You know what I mean? Because really he's working with scrubs at the moment. But the one question I do want to ask though is, was Rafael Varane fit, or was it just a tactical decision?
No, I don't think he was fit. I don't think he was. Because if he was fit, he would have played it. I don't think he was fit.
What would you lot say if he was fit? would it change your opinion on Ten Hag?
Oh yeah, send him to a mental hospital.
What?
Send him to those mountains in the Netherlands, man.
The comments
I'm
don't have
sorry.
in it. You
Send
can't
him to Amsterdam. He can schmuck a pancake and come back, bruv. Because I think that's what he needs to do, big time.
For me, if you're fit enough to make the bench, you don't bench him in a Manchester derby.
No, I would have.
Nah.
Because listen,
no
we've got
chance,
about
man.
50 injuries and he's made out of biscuits, so there's no point.
Yeah, for real. You have to protect Rafa at all costs, bro. Can't risk it.
Against who?
I'm playing him. I'm playing him for 45 minutes at least.
Rich, you'd rather do short-term pain instead of long-term. Because look what happened with Lissandro. We rushed him back.
It just
and
annoyed
he's
me
out
when
until
the
like
manager said
January.
it was for tactical reasons. Like that's the bit that irked me.
Yeah, that one, he's smoking spice.
Nah,
But
but
liar though.
Nice sniffing Twix, man.
Listen, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was pulling up for the non-Man United part of the conversation. I've been live for a long time, so I was pulling up to laugh at Chelsea. It's not happened. I'm disappointed.
Feel free, please, KG. Just do it, bro. It's fine.
You know,
No,
KG,
fine. I was pulling up
before
to
you
laugh
go,
at
then
Newcastle
KG,
and Crystal Palace, but there's no time.
we've mentioned it. That's why.
Did you properly? Did you like deep dive? Was it? Did you?
Yeah,
not?
but Leo's boring, isn't he? He's like, yeah, we're crap. So, gosh.
We are shit. What do we start with? We're fantastic. And we should
you can't banter. You can't banter him because
You can. Right now, as bad as Man United in the crisis, and Chelsea is still worse than us.
Chelsea are in the slums, bruv.
You lot like
Chelsea are in the depth. We're in the depths of shit.
Is it Poch in or out for you though?
I just think players. He needs time, bruv. And as I said, he's actually had no control of who's come into the club.
Wait,
he needs another billion.
No, wait, hold on. They bought him everything though.
That's what. Listen to what you just said. They bought it. He has had no control who has come into the club. They are selling shirts. They are not giving them shit who's on that pitch, which is why they're on these $1 million record contracts at the moment, bro.
But they throw that Ange thing, and who did Ange like? Didn't they buy the players for Ange as well?
But then I'm not saying they probably got one of the signs of the season in Spurs.
Wait, with all the signings you lot had, you don't think none of them could be the sign of the season?
The two best buys in the season in the Prem, Declan Rice and Maddison. Those are the two best bits of business that was happening there.
Oh,
Maddison
you should
for me.
not have mentioned Rice.
I don't care, bro.
Wait. So you're telling me right now, yeah? What happened to Enzo Fernandez? What
Don't
happened?
give a shit. I wasn't a fan of him when he arrived. I'm not a fan of him now, bro.
see, you can't cost him.
What happened to all these players that you lot were rating and
The
stuff?
player I'm excited to see when he comes into is Nkunku. When he shows up, I know that he's got to. As I said, we'll see difference up front. But for me, at the moment, you've got no one in the team that is the Palmer.
Palmer's the only one.
Yeah, probably has got a kind of hope. Gallagher started to show a little bit of football.
All right.
Mudryk when he wants to turn up.
Let's be fair then. Let's be fair because our club and your club, we're both in the mud, right?
Yep.
Let's quickly do a combined 11. Chelsea.
Combined harvester, yeah.
Let's go because I think your players are better than you're saying they are.
Bruv. All right, Onana or Sanchez?
Onana.
We've already hit the stumbling block, and I've only just mentioned one fucking player, bro.
All right, Onana. Cool. Let's go. Left back. Lindelof or who?
Chilwell, bro.
Okay, so that's set.
If we're doing Chilwell, then I'm choosing Shaw.
No, he's
what
not.
What about Regulon?
The available ones.
Cucurella.
What about Regulon?
Cucurella's playing better than Thingy.
Cucurella's better than Regulon.
Yeah. All right.
He's playing better at the moment, I'm saying.
Centre-back.
Yeah, so we got a left back. Go on, centre back. Go on.
Thiago Silva, mate.
Yeah.
Next to him. Thiago Silva ran when he's back.
Thiago Silva ran. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Right. Reece James when
finished. It's finished.
Reece James.
I'm actually choosing Dallo. I prefer Dallo.
I've thanked all of our.
It has to be Dallo.
Please, I'm going to tell you all. I've thanked all of our. You need Reece James over Dallo any day, bro.
Is Reece James fit?
Who said
this? Is he fit?
Reece James ain't fit.
Reece James came back the last game, bro.
Wait, Reece James is back.
Yes, I just told you he played last game.
Back where? He was on the bench.
Deal, man.
You are telling me that on the bench, Reece James. I mean, Dallow's better than on the bench, Reece James. Don't take the
Bro,
piss.
they started centre back or right back over Reece James.
No, but KG, who was better last season, Dallow or Reece James? Dallow.
I mean, Reece James is better for the NHS. So.
Well, Dallow had the.
Dallow had a brilliant start to the season.
I don't feel comfortable saying that Dallow and Reece James are on levels. I just don't want to.
There's no way, no how, man.
I don't think anyone's saying that, to be fair.
Are you
Obviously,
basing
Reece
this on
James is a better player.
availability or just
Okay, so we're moving away from the right back.
No, sir, it's availability and come on, guys, let's not take the piss.
But bro, he can't play a game. He can't play a single game.
Wait, my question is, why are we doing this combined 11? Because they'll get relegated.
No, bro. The ultimate shit team, innit?
Because they'll get relegated this combined 11.
Chelsea United, bro.
Overall, general.
Right
like,
now,
general selection
your
or not?
guy, we're being fraudulent because I'm telling you right now, Chelsea have more quality than they're saying, and some of those Chelsea players should be able to get into better teams.
KG, but when you have got players may be quality. So if you're looking at someone like Fernandes, you're looking at players that actually are capable of playing. Where you see them, Enzo Fernandez plays well in, I should say, with Argentina, but look who he's got around him.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of the day, put him in the Chelsea team where the fucking midfield is lost because no one knows who to help how they play. You're not going to have that combined kind of presence on the team on the pitch, and that's what's happening. We've got no chemistry on that pitch.
Exactly.
No one knows how.
I want to see this combined 11 in midfield.
But that's what I'm saying.
No midfielders. No midfielders in this team.
Wait, there's no midfield. Wait, go on. Let's go to the midfield.
Midfield goal. Casemiro.
Yeah, I was about to say. I have Casemiro there for bulk.
You know what? Going off this season, Conor Gallagher gets in. If we're talking about this season, listen, this season.
That's mad.
He has to.
No, attacking midfielder Palmer. Yeah.
So where's
and then your midfield, you can fucking take your pick of which shit you want.
Gallagher gets in. The Kai Spice on the bench.
Was that KG? What did you say? No Bruno.
He's not getting in this at the moment.
Not at the moment.
I don't think Bruno should get in.
Should we do Fernandes or Bruno? Which one?
He plays for
Enzo or Bruno?
You said Enzo. Get him out of here, Gallagher. Man said Enzo. Try to sneak that tattoo merchant in here. Get out.
Where's Lavia and Casado and them, man?
They're having a little spa session on the side, bruv.
Dead food.
Wait a minute. So who's in midfield right now? It's Cole Palmer, Gallagher, and who else?
Casemiro.
Okay, Casemiro.
This midfield's dead.
This is an hour show, yeah. We're already.
I told you this combined 11 is getting relegated.
Yeah.
West and Luton.
Wait, go on, let's finish the team then. Oh yeah, he's playing on the left.
Raheem Sterling.
Modric.
Mikhailo Mudryk.
Sterling.
Sterling. It has to be Sterling. Yeah.
Are we saying Højlund up front, even though he hasn't got the Premier League goal though? It's fine.
Højlund.
He's up against Janet Jackson, bro.
Can we do a centre forward? Does it have to be a striker? We can have a CF, bro.
Jackson scored.
False 9.
No, but Højlund's starting ahead of him.
No. McTominay. 3 goals in the Prem.
You lot, you're taking a piss.
Bro, why did he even want to do a combined 11?
I don't know.
He loaded the gun and realized that he didn't want to fire the fucking
Exactly, it stinks, man.
He loaded the gun ready to aim and he's like, no, fuck this, man.
You know when he realized when he got to midfield, he's like, oh shit, hold on.
That was horrendous. And then
That was
like,
terrible.
He's when he went striker. It was striker.
Oh my.
No, Tariq was like, oh, we're doing this on form and availability. I'm like, yeah, you know how bad that is.
Bro,
right wing might as well be Poch or Ten Hag on the right,
Conor Gallagher and Cole Palmer made it ahead of Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah,
they've been better this season.
No, we're not doing it this season.
We might have to stick
I thought you were doing it this season. That's why I said Gallagher.
Yeah,
you're doing it this season.
Okay, I want Stevie Wonder up front.
You know what? Just quickly, guys. I've got a bit of Ten Hag's post-match interview.
Yes.
Why has it been such a difficult start to this campaign?
So I'm panicking. Don't panic. No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job. What you panic?
Oh my days.
Oh, that clip is legendary.
Papa got the pedo voice in there as well, bruv.
Not the nonce. Oh my.
That's the nonce, isn't it? I'm panicking.
See, I refrained. Look how well I did. I didn't even mention that word.
We haven't really even spoke about the United game. I want to get into it. I want
because we got sabotaged by that dead combined 11.
I know. Let's get into Manchester.
That team's getting watched weekly.
Can we talk? Because Eric Ten Hag, this is on you. He's a fraud. On you.
Quickly, Mandem, I gotta bounce. But yo, big up to everyone. Much love to everyone.
Bro, you came in and had the worst cameo in the history. You know?
Yeah, haircut.
Caicedo versus West Ham. Caicedo West Ham. Caicedo.
Yeah, Will
at least I
Expressions.
can't get a haircut,
Jesus
Leo.
Christ, don't get a haircut, bro.
I was like Santino Morella at Royal Rumble, bro.
Hey, he looked like Mr. Potato.
Seriously though, that's on Eric Ten Hag, isn't it? Isn't it United, Mandem?
Oh, I've been saying this when I was trying to defend Casemiro. I told you, Tariq, that midfield's not going to help anyone.
Yeah,
and I know, listen, Casemiro's passing has been dead, Tariq. I get that, but trust me, defensively, it's not going to help anyone. And then I don't understand why he looked at that midfield and thought, you know what I'll do? We're playing Man City, 1-0 up. I'll take Amrabat off, and I'll put Eriksen on. Like, I don't. Mount. Sorry, Mount.
In all fairness, I don't think he took Amrabat off. I think Amrabat ran off the pitch himself when Grealish sent him to.
No, to be honest, I don't think he was playing that bad, you know. And for some reason, this man said, "I'm gonna have." This man said, "I'll move Bruno to the right. I'll have a midfield three of Eriksen, Mount, and McTominay."
You're asking for trouble.
You know what, Vibes? Your best attacking threat in that first half was Scott McTominay, and he moved him to CDM.
That says a lot about him, innit?
Yeah, and then he even goes on and says, "Oh, I shouldn't have put Mount on like at the end of the match." And I was like, I'm confused with what he's saying.
He should have started him on the right.
That's your star signing. That's the guy that you wanted in the summer, that you identified for whatever it is that you're trying to build.
We gave Chelsea 55 million plus 5 in add-ons, and we bidded 4 times to get this guy, and he's just casually on the bench now. I don't get it.
I still think he'd do well, but I don't know why he's not starting.
There's no faith, man. If you got no faith in one of your star signings, it says a lot.
And don't forget as well, he was down to the last year of his contract. Like, you could have just waited and got him next season.
Like, Mount would be better on the right than Bruno, but he keeps doing the same thing. I don't understand it.
And then
he's killing United, and I'm sorry to say, he actually is killing United. He's just got no clue.
If he's like sabotage, I can't, because
he got no clue.
Like, even taking, I'm not saying he would have scored anything, but even taking Højlund off, like, why Martial? Why? Like,
I tell you, he's going to end up going there, Antonio Conte.
No.
All right.
If he's there, I will not be there. You'll see me representing a different team on you.
All right.
Well, let's be honest, United Mandem. The reason you was excited for Ten Hag because you wanted to see some of the Ajax football.
Not me. I'll be honest. Not. I didn't think he'd do that. Yeah, I'll be honest.
Then why'd you get him then? What you should go if you want to get if Man United are a transition-based team and that's the club, that's the direction the club want to go in. The players that you've got, you get a manager who thrives in the transition.
I think initially he probably wanted to have done it, Tariq, but when he couldn't get De Jong, I think that's when he thought, you know what, let me try someone different.
Even with that vibes, the fact that you go from identifying Frankie De Jong to getting Casemiro, 2 totally different profiles of player.
You know what the problem is? It's not he's moving from his philosophy. You can do that. It's just the way he's implementing it. Because that midfield, I don't know what he tells them. Does he just say, "Listen, inshallah, you'll win the ball"? Because
no, he's telling them to press really high, but they're making.
He's telling them to cause haram on the pitch, bruv. That's what he's doing.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, literally, they're pressing very high, but we lose the ball so much.
The issues we have are multifaceted. I mean, unless there's proper structure above him, it's never going to change. Whoever the manager is, they're just going to get thrown under the bus.
You know what? I'm not even going to talk about this upstairs. Because this is on him on the pitch now.
I agree. Yeah, he has to fix that. Go for it.
The first one is like, do you miss Ralph Rangnick? Because
I backed him the whole time.
You know what, Rich? You know what I don't like? Bare for fun say, "Oh, Rangnick wanted this player like big man." He did not. They link him to about 1,000 players. You know, like even the Julian Alvarez thing. I swear.
I'm not talking about the manager, but like, correct me if I'm wrong. When Renard came in, he didn't want Ralph as the DOF, right?
Yeah, well, consultancy role.
Yeah. Don't you think that's what would have been beneficial?
But you know what
I
these man
wanted
do,
him to
Rich?
stay so badly. Like I didn't understand why we let him go at the end
Rich,
of
you know what
end
these
of
man
last
do?
season.
These man do the opposite. They say, you know what? All right, cool. We'll give you all the power. Whatever signing you want, we ain't gonna give you alternatives.
But Rich,
And
when
that
Ralph
turned
came
out
in,
with
yeah,
getting Anthony
when
for
Ralph
100.
came in, he was baffled, bro. When they asked him questions about his role, like he wasn't too sure, you know. So there was so much uncertainty. So I can't even put that just on Ten Hag.
I want to ask Man
It made
United.
little to no
I want
sense.
to ask Man United fans a question as well.
Sorry, I got one more question.
All right, go. But before you go, Pesto Pep, can you mute your mic? Sorry.
Sorry about the gassing in the background.
Go on, Rich.
The second question is, was Sancho right? Because he obviously made comments saying that, like, listen, certain players play regardless. Don't get me wrong. I know Sancho, he studies on, he has not been training well, whatever it may be. He's done wrong too. But I do feel like certain players will start regardless.
Now, Sancho would have been playing if he apologized.
So here's my point with that, right? If he was so confident he could get back in the team, then why not do what the manager's telling you, and then you would be starting ahead of these players? I think he must have been acting so bad on the training pitch that he can't even get into the team, even though these other players are doing really, really poorly.
But then, just to counteract that, yeah, let's just say, obviously, Rashford he's clearly not in the run of form.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Garnacho is Rashford's level, but there's another player there that could, I don't know, does.
No, he should have started on Sunday.
It sends like a message, like similar to the Odegaard one. That's why I asked about the Odegaard situation earlier on. You know, sometimes they might just need to be benched. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rich, we've been saying this since last season.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Last season, it was more fatigue because when there was a game we were winning 5-0 and he still kept Bruno and Rashford on for some reason. And now he's just doing it, hoping they're going to start scoring. Like, you know what's mad? Our whole attacking line has only scored like one Premier League goal this season or two. One combined, all of them. Like, just do something different. You keep hoping for the same stuff.
What it is they're in the right positions, but the conversion rate is shocking. And we're getting chances. The conversion rate is just the worst. I've never seen it this bad.
My question to you guys is, December 16th, Liverpool at Anfield. Is Eric Ten Hag surviving after that?
Yeah,
we can't afford to sack him. It costs too much money to sack him.
That's a point. Yeah.
So he will be there.
You know what the thing is, right, with this situation? This conversation about Eric Ten Hag being sacked, it's a cycle that people are falling into yet again. And it's a cycle of distraction that comes around every single time a manager has his up and then his down period. Eric Ten Hag is having his down period, and no doubt about it, there are questions that need to be asked about his strategies towards the team. No doubt about it. I'm not denying that, because there seems to be levels of extremes when it comes to Manchester United fans. You're either manager in or manager out, and they blindly ignore the fact that everything that works above him, unfortunately, are the things that has hindered many of the previous managers before, whether fans have liked those managers or not, being David Moyes, LVG, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and so forth, even interim managers. And in this situation, fair enough, you can talk about a Mason Mount coming in and Anthony coming in. You can also bring examples of the inept nature of the board that has been working behind him in situations where Anthony could have been brought in so much earlier in the window for a cheaper price. They chased Frankie de Jong for an entire summer and didn't come back with him at all, and didn't have a backup plan due to that. They panic brought Casemiro. At the end of the day, there are so many situations where you look at the likes of a John Murto, a Richard Arnold, for example. They should not be in the roles that they are in. But unfortunately, even since the previous guy that was there, name slipped my mind, but since the previous guy that was replaced, These are guys that are being brought in from financial departments of the club and expected to. Yeah, Ed Woodward. That's the name. These are guys that have been brought in from financial departments. They have a deep history in financial roles, and they are being expected to operate in footballing departments where they have zero experience. At a club like Manchester United, where expectations every season, whether you evaluate the quality of the team as good as bad, the expectation is always there to be competitive, to go up against sides, to go toe to toe with your Manchester Cities, your Liverpools, your Chelseas, the top teams at the time. And unfortunately, that has not been the case because there is a reoccurring cycle of failure, of mediocrity, and it all starts from the top. Now,
this is what I'm saying, Nosy, because you are right when you talk about the structure and that, about the structure of the club, and that's more about Man United getting back to winning the big trophies consistently. What we're kind of talking about now, and the issues that Ten Hag is having, one, style of play. On the pitch, his style of play, how he's calling out certain, like, it's a lot of players he's calling out now. The Sancho thing is isolated, but he's doing the same with Ronaldo. I think he disrespected Casemiro by saying when he took him off, I want to play football. Even the Varane thing, if he is lying to us and he spoke to him and said, yeah, it's because of injury, I don't want to risk it and that, then fair play. But coming out and saying tactics is disrespectful to him as well. Like, he's disrespecting a lot of players, and that's why I've always had the feeling that he may lose the dressing room. And the final thing,
I think he already has, you know.
He did really disrespect Casemiro. No, that's a reach. I can't. That's a reach.
He said I took him off because I wanted to play.
Did you actually read exactly what he said?
That's what he said. Those were his words.
No, he basically wanted to say we wanted a different style. That's all. It wasn't really disrespectful.
Listen, English isn't his first language, isn't it? I just think things got lost in translation.
Even the Varane thing, now this is a reach saying he's disrespecting Varane. This is, I can't lie. No, the style of playing stuff, this is right, but disrespecting, that's a reach.
Vibes. They have won more than Eric Ten Hag can dream of. These players,
bro. Think about it like this, Tariq. When a man who constantly gets injured, and you've got a lot of centre back issues, what's the point? My only thing I agree with, don't say it's tactical. You say, listen, he's not fully fit. That's it.
No, but you got to realise how you got to talk to players and talk about them in the media. You can't be outing them in that respect. This is the same thing that you.
Did you really out Varane? Did you really out?
I'm not playing him for tactics. I'll play a 35-year-old Johnny Evans who got relegated with Leicester last season, has been playing for Leicester's West Brom in the past 5 or so years. The Champions League.
Yeah, Jeremiah. Big Jeremiah.
Do you know how mad that is to Varane, who's come here from Real Madrid? You know what I mean? Like, and he's thinking, like, this is what I'm saying. It's disrespectful to do that, and it will have an effect in the changing room. Like, even the more than you believe, because it is, you can't talk about players that have achieved more than you like that.
But you said this 4 weeks ago, they're losing the dressing room. Then you saw all their reaction to the Brentford game when they came back.
No, but even that was a scenario. It was quite fortunate with Scott McTominay.
No, it was fortunate, but I'm just saying it did look like they're against him, is what I'm trying to say.
No, but this is it. He's not implementing. So they're obviously not doing what he wants to do, what he wants from them to do. So it kind of shows that.
He's implementing some crackhead stuff. They're doing what this crackhead's telling them.
And what I wanted to say, the final thing as well, because I've heard a lot of United fans say, if we get rid of Ten Hag, it's just going to be like the others with Mourinho and that. But the managers that you've got rid of recently, how many of them have gone on to be successful?
Jose.
Isn't that
Jose winning a Conference League?
With Roma, to be fair, that is a good achievement.
Roma spent a lot of
belittle the Conference League.
Roma have spent a lot of money. Roma are in financial trouble. Leo, tell them about it. Aren't Roma in financial trouble right now because of the amount of money that they've spent? And to win that's not enough for what they tried to achieve. He hasn't.
Well, even Jose was saying
European trophy that club.
Even Jose was saying some of the Roma fans want me out like a week ago.
I mean, he probably won't stay after this season, anyways. But
he's got to go to
Saudi, right?
Yeah, bro. 100%.
The thing is, I just didn't want to mention all this. We always talk about the owners and shit. I'm just more worried about what this guy's doing on the pitch.
On the pitch, I'm with you there, man.
Now listen, I still back him, but you can't be moving like a crackhead.
He's got to fix up, man.
know what? I'll be honest, because I understand what you guys are saying about being sick and tired of the ownership, and speaking about the ownership, and I will criticize everything that Eric Ten Hag will do from a week-to-week, game-to-game basis. But I can't also go into a game or go into a season and not look up and understand how much of a hindrance the Glazer ownership is. Those operating in the board are, because to T's point, regarding the previous managers, we may have not seen it at the time, but now we can look back and we can evaluate with hindsight the fact that those were poor recruitment in terms of managerial appointments,
100%.
because none of them
For sure.
were when you look at it now, none of those managerial appointments looked into the future and had a clear plan. None of them. Jose Mourinho's not a long-term manager. Louis van Gaal at that point of his career was not going to be a long-term manager. David Moyes was, but he wasn't ready for the job role. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was appointed basically because he had a great interim period. He was never supposed to be a long-term manager. And then you bring in Erik ten Hag, who is supposed to be the next up-and-coming guy, and where you'd think there was a turning point, but once again, issues are starting to arise. So unfortunately, Erik ten Hag is going through a period where he himself is going to have to work out the issues and the moments of stubbornness and the ignorance that he has in terms of setting up this Manchester United team in a way that, in my opinion, is submitting to the inferior nature of this squad, because that's what previous managers have done also. They've tried to implement certain playing styles or develop the way that we've played over time. And due to that not working, they submit to the ability of our team, to the players
they
that we
revert back to
currently have
default,
in the
don't they?
setup.
Yeah.
The lack of quality, the lack of depth overall. And that's the most disappointing thing for me. Seeing this Manchester United team and understanding going into every game now, that knowing that we're not going to play well, knowing that we're not going to outplay any team we go up against in the Premier League, and that includes teams that are battling for relegation. Those teams on an off day can outplay Manchester United, whether that's in the middle of the park, in attacking areas, they might hurt themselves. But even then, because right now we're not performing well against any level of Premier League opposition, and definitely not in Europe.
See, can I play devil's advocate on what you said though? Like, because obviously you said you can't not look at the top, and I get the structure from top to bottom for your club is a mess. I get it. I'm not going to compare Crystal Palace to United on a footballing sense. We're nowhere near where you're at. But we also have a board issue, like a really bad board issue where we have no money. But at the same time, we're now expecting a 76-year-old Roy Hodgson to do a job for us. And to be fair, and I'm going to get to Crackhead of the Week in a minute, he's done a decent job. We're 13th now, obviously, because we just lost the last two games, Newcastle Spurs. We've got 12 points. We've had bags of injuries, and we're only 3 points behind you. I think we're 1 point behind Chelsea. What do you understand? Like,
yeah,
I get the ownership bit is an issue. Yes, I get it. But surely your manager's got to get the best out of what he has. And it's not like he's not. It's not like he's got a really crap squad when you look at it like player for player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And that's I try not to laugh, but look, see, I agree with everything CM said, yeah, but I'm just looking at this specific game, yeah. Listen, if you lose, whatever, City in it, but just don't perform like that.
Just the manner.
Like, literally, do you know what's mad? Onana was man of the match for us, and he held 3.
Yeah, that says everything, really.
Flappy birds. Yeah, he played well. I mean, he conceded 3, but still.
Yeah, that's the most disappointing thing, in it. Like, we accept that losses are going to come, but it's the manner in which you lose. So when the manager's making baffling decisions on the field, it really doesn't help matters. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, when you look at the squads of the two teams, like, it's night and day. Like, I know fans will be like, "Oh, we should have started Varane." We had Regulon who could have come on, who's actually a natural left back. But still, the drop off in levels is mad. I don't think.
I was thinking even Wolves give him a bigger test than us. Even Wolves did that.
Yeah, and that's it, Vibes, because even though we speak about there not being the players, like that's not his players and etc. Some of them, because some of them are, and some of them are rated by a lot of the fan base. What people in football will look at is this player's on this amount of money and he's an international. Man United have a lot of international players in their team who play for their nation, and some of them are top nations. So, and are integral parts. You're looking at that compared to Newcastle, who don't have as many internationals, who are overachieving in terms of what they're doing. Palace are even overachieving to a certain extent because they were relegation fodder for a few years until really Roy Hodgson and Patrick Vieira in his first season did a good job. There is a level of minimum that you expect, and as Vibe said, not beating Man City, fine. That's top. They're the best team in the world, but levels of performing, Man United have more internationals than Wolverhampton Wanderers.
But this is the thing, though, T. When you talk about the wages and the structure and all of that, there's nothing above Ten Hag in place to sort all that out. There's no coordination with the wages and all of that.
That's fine, but on the pitch,
even speaking of Wolves,
Rich, but but I was just
we got bopped off the park by Wolves. Speaking
the
of that,
expectation comes with wages, isn't it?
And you know what's mad, Tariq? We got bopped off the park by Wolves, and he still hasn't done anything different with the midfield.
Exactly.
Copenhagen was slicing through us.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Because, bro, if we all went individually, we could take some Man United players and then improve every single one of our teams. That's why I look at the manager. Lisandro Martinez, I'll take him at Arsenal all day. For Bruno Fernandes, even though I'll cuss him and everything like that, I still will. But, bro, he improved under a system a proper system, he improves everyone. Even Rashford.
Finally on this, I keep hearing losing the dressing room a lot. It seems like every manager loses the dressing room. There seems to be a mentality issue at Manchester United, Honestly,
no surprise. Clearly, there is absolutely.
As soon as S hits the fan, there's an issue, and it becomes so toxic, and that's another thing that needs to be fixed.
It's a long-term mentality issue at the club. This goes back to what Brush was saying with the whole structure, because if the footballing operations isn't set up correctly, then it impacts everything else that goes on behind the scenes. So that's why we are relying on Jim the Jezebel Ratcliffe to fix everything. Because
I think Leo's about to fall asleep. I think we should keep.
The scared of making it. Look at Arsenal, bro. Look how many man Arteta got rid of because he wanted them gone.
Yeah. Got it done, but at this club, doesn't happen as quick as you'd like it. So, anyways, it is what it is. You guys have had your fun. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah. Let's go on to something a bit nicer now, which is Leo's kit of the week, and it's an absolute banger this week.
Yeah, I went a bit selfish. Juventus 1996 final kit, Champions League final, and I remember the final would be Ajax on penalties 4-2, and it was a great evening. The team alone, I mean, looking back at the Juve team then, was like Peruzzi, Ferrara, Torricelli, Di Livio, Conte, Vialli, the great Vialli, Del Piero, very young player then, top goal scorer for that season, Rabanelli, and we still didn't win the bloody league. Milan did. And then there's a few mentions of Didier Deschamps was there as well, Takanardi, Jugovic, Pierdo Vierkovod, big players, man. And the kit alone, just because you never see it, you never see that again. In regards to the badge, is really small, right in the middle, two big stars, which obviously shows that they won over 20 leagues. It was just unique. I got the white version of that with the black stars, and to be honest, it was just a great kit. And then that's the following season when we won. We went to the final again and lost against Borussia Dortmund, but we had Zidane in the team at that point as well. Yeah.
What a beautiful kit that is, by the way.
Honestly, and you know what makes me laugh? Do you know how much that kit's going for now? It's £155 still, just for that kit.
Yeah, you're kidding.
I've got the white version. That's going for about 80 still.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah,
that's crazy.
Keep that top, Rich. that was gonna sell for you and this one, I think.
Yeah, you guys are gonna make some money off that.
Vibes, your time is up, my friend.
Hey, this week, my decision got vetoed. This is all on Rich. This is all his segment. He's gonna cook.
The floor is yours.
Bear with me.
Talk about losing the dressing room.
Right. Roy Hodgson. I sang your praises earlier. You've done a very good job this season, considering the injuries. At one stage we had 12 players injured. You've done a good job. Still be 13th, 12 points. Could have had a few more points. Connor, you're funny, mate. But if anyone doesn't know what Roy Hodgson has said after our Tottenham defeat, here it is. And this is why he's cracking of the week. And I'm fuming still. And this was like 3 days ago. There was no, the funny thing is, he was asked about the performance against Newcastle and was this a better performance? Here's his response. There's no disappointment today. Maybe the young substitutes who we'd like to think we can believe in and help us to a different level didn't show that. They didn't do anything for us at all, really. We became much weaker when I made the substitutions. But unfortunately, sometimes when the game is drifted away from you at 2-0, one is tempted to do that. Partly because we need to see those players as well. We need to see if they're really going to be able to help us out. We didn't get any help today, but we got a lot of help from the first group of players in the first half. With the comment brush, I thought they were very good.
That's damning.
It's the most contradicting, but it's like, I don't know,
That's
man.
a violation, you know.
Did his dementia kick in, brother? Did he forget what he said right at the beginning of it?
Listen, big bad thing. I think the youngsters robbed his yard. That's what I think's happened. Because how on earth have you got to throw the youngsters under the bus in that game?
Bro,
like, you had Jeffrey Schlupp, who made, I think, 0 completed passes. He let Basuma run off him for the first goal. You've got Joe Ward. The goal weren't his fault, but after that, it was just an absolute stink. Nathaniel Klein comes onto the pitch. He doesn't know where the ball's left, right, centre, wherever it is. Always like, and you have the Edward did nothing, by the way. He linked up well with Hughes in patches, but he didn't press, didn't do anything. And you've got the nerve to then go and send heat for like Mateus França, Jesrat Saki, and Ahamada, who number one, you don't play them often, and number two, they're young players. Like 17
league appearances between
it's
them.
Crazy. Are you tapped in the head? I don't understand your thought process. And the thing is, we have got a category A academy now. Our owner has a decision to make because he's prided himself off our academy right now. And if you're telling me that now you're not willing to play these youngsters, then you need to go, you need to walk, or you need to get sacked. It's one or the other. You best start playing them. Even that Mitchell came off the pitch the other day. I don't know if he's going to be fit for Burnley. Get Teo Adarabioyo playing at left back and not Klein. It is an absolute joke. I'm so fuming. Literally, this is what Hodgson pretty much said.
Serious, man.
It's
and I
literally what he said.
Are you, before he scored that goal, I thought it was a disgrace. He was walking around the pitch. I noticed that. I thought it was like, that's one of the most experienced players. And then he calls out the kids.
The only thing I'm going to say, though, with Ayu is that he's the only one that ever runs anyway.
Yeah, true. He does usually. He was
and to
walking
be fair,
before that.
he was actually good in that game, like defensively. Like Richarlison had no change, and Davis couldn't even attack either. And this is what I'm talking. Like honestly, Jez should be starting anyway. When we had those injuries, Jez should be starting. The cameos that Jez has had, he's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. CM, I hope you're okay, man.
CM, are you alright, bro? You sound like you fell down the stairs. What the fuck, bro?
Oh wait, hold on. CM, why are you running? Why are you running, CM?
Why are you running?
CM,
why are you running?
Did you climb down the stairs, bro?
Did he run down the stairs?
Yo, CM, you good, yeah?
They're saying that he popped outside.
He had the Roy Hodgson moment and fell down the stairs. He forgot, innit? Like, I'm white, boom. That's it.
What, Sam? Did you pop shop? They say they get chased in the ends.
Hey, yo, this is
I
bad.
think he said he was gonna go, but he hasn't left.
Yo, the person who stole CM's phone, can you speak to us, please?
Yeah,
Roy, bro.
Honestly, I'm just not happy about it. I think I've had a few days to calm down, but I'm still peed off because I just know exactly what's going to happen Saturday as well. We're going to see all the old heads. Yes, Leo.
Yeah, what baffled me, Rich, was the fact that he gave up that information freely. Like,
Brush,
it wasn't even like he was pressed.
You keep doing that, Brush, bro.
It's fine. Let him do it.
But yeah, you are right, Brush. But like I said, yes, Leo.
Man, let him be. I don't mind. He's been clicking like a motherfucker all night.
No, do you know what? I haven't even heard it, to be fair. It sounds quiet today. Is everything all good, Brush?
He's put a silencer on it, bro. He bought it
Yeah.
from Comic-Con.
Oh, they bought a silencer from Comic-Con. That's what he did.
He bought a silencer from Comic-Con, bro.
I don't know how you did that.
Brush my chest is Zoo and us too.
Just want to mention, I know for Crackhead of the Week you were with Roy Hodgson, but I think we should also mention the Marseille fans against Lyon, which
that was terrible.
It was just
Grosso got bodied, man.
Yeah, absolutely disgusting. The game got postponed because of it as well. Grosso had, oh mate, if you like, there's a picture of literally when it happened. He's got a lump there, brother. There's just blood all over his face. It's just not on, man. It's just football, for God's sake. Enjoy the game, but don't go there with the intent to destroy someone else's livelihood or smash up a bus. It's just sad times, and that's
I don't understand why they would have done that.
Marseille Ultras.
Yeah, but Leon are dead anyway.
Grosso's not doing too bad with them, to be honest.
They're still like,
well, they're in the relegation zone, aren't they?
He's doing really bad. But no, I was just saying.
Leo's just trying Italian agenda there.
Wait, was his own fans who did it to him?
No, it was
Marseille.
Oh,
Marseille.
if it was his own fans, you need to quit then.
They tried to put it out that it was Leon fans, but it wasn't.
No, it was. It's just mad. Like, hang on, let me see if I can get the picture of his.
But they are.
Let's not do that. It looks mad. You don't want to post it on here. Like, it's crazy.
But another cracker. Oh, did you see the? Did anyone see the Napoli Milan game?
Yeah,
bro, that red card for Nathan. You think the officials are bad in England? That's a joke of a decision.
Oh yeah, speaking of bad decisions, that penalty Newcastle got.
Oh my god.
Even the penalty City got. I didn't want to mention it because
I was watching.
We lost 3-0, but.
I was watching. Maguire did something worse.
He did, yeah.
Man had 2 arms around Haaland.
And then Milan melted against Napoli as well after going 2-0 up.
And they missed bare chances.
And they were lucky not to have lost that game.
Tariq, did Kevin turn up in that game?
He missed it. He missed. Nope. Nah.
Oh, what a surprise! What a surprise!
Kvaratskhelia missed a big chance at the end. A massive one.
I've got one last crackhead, by the way. He was on earlier. He had the chance to send smoke and he flopped. Mr. Potato Head.
Hold that, Will Expressions.
Oh, Will.
Mate.
That was an
we need that pick, man.
That was an
Will Expressions losing potassium. It's not nice.
Hey, Anthony's a crackhead as well. See what he's doing to Doku?
Yeah. That was
I enjoyed that. I can't lie. I enjoyed that.
Ah, you passion merchant.
I am. Do you know what pissed me off about that, Tariq? Gary Neville, yeah? He praised Hannibal when he did that when we were losing 5-0 to Liverpool. Yeah. But he had a problem with it yesterday.
Yeah, he's mad. I don't like Gary Neville and his agendas. I actually can't listen to him anymore.
What was he when Thingy told him to calm down a little bit as well? Just like take a breath off. He was gassing.
Yeah. he can't take his bias away, which is not good for a pundit. You cannot really look at football like that and get paid, and people are listening.
Is Brush all right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. You know when I said don't do that, Brush? I hope you didn't take that to heart.
No, I'm good, man.
Okay,
Rich, you're a good teacher, you know. You're a good teacher. You told him off and he didn't say anything.
Now listen.
Yeah, well done, Rich, bro.
It's been a hard week for Brush. Man United were terrible. Brush used to like Friends as well, didn't you?
R.I.P. to Matthew Perry, man.
Holy guacamole! Look at that.
Look at that lump on his head, bro. It's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's been a hard week.
Yeah. The whole Matthew Perry thing was really saddening as well, man. Oh dear, I don't know.
And on that somber note,
I'm gonna call it a night early tonight because I need to get up at 5. So
Messi, Ballon d'Or number 8. Thank you, vibes.
Yeah, that
Yeah, he robbed another one. I mean, if you want to claim a robbery, go ahead.
That should have been Haaland, but anyway.
Guys, I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna say see you later, and it's been a pleasure as per usual. I'm out tonight.
Yeah, we're pretty much wrapping up now anyway, man. T, where can the people find you, man?
Tariq Talks. I know a lot of Man United fans in here probably won't want to find me. But yeah, Premier League preview show on Friday. Yeah, this Friday, because there's no games Friday, is there?
Nah.
So
not
Friday
that I'm
night.
aware of.
Get your predictions in. There's a winner of the predictor of the month who will get a little prize. And he's a subscriber of KG's as well. So
don't mention predictions. Someone's going to turn up.
It's him. It is him. He's won.
Oh, no.
It is him. But if you want to find out who him is, you'll find it. Check out Tweet Talks. But it's a pleasure. But thank you, KG, for the opportunity. And it's a pleasure chopping up with them, my brothers. Even though they're Man United fans, cost their team, etc. They're my brothers at the end of the day. But love to you all, and you, Leo, and you, Richie, of course. You know,
it's Pesto Pep from now on, bruv.
That's it.
Oh, wait.
KG
I'll actually get
one important thing.
Pesto Pep on the back.
Next week, Leo might get kicked out because we'll be live while it's Chelsea versus Spurs. So just thought I'd mention.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Live watch along, yeah?
Yeah, we have to do that.
I'll do a live watch along and see how much I can swear.
It's past 9 o'clock. It works.
And then the phone might go flying.
Mm.
With a laptop. It's fine.
Yeah, let's run that. Let's do that.
Well, as Pesto Pep, I'm logging off. I'll see you lot next week.
Take care, Pesto.
Peace, lads. See you later.
Peace.
Rich, where can the people find you, my man?
Even like football. Hopefully we get to win this weekend. We got Burnley away. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, just type Eagle Eye Football. And also commentating whenever it's KG versus the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So
that is the elite commentary team now. You two do a cracking job on there, man. I was catching up the other day on KG's meltdown. That was epic.
Oh my gosh, that was one of the funniest things.
Between you two and Owen, like, oh my days.
So one get to KG,
hilarious.
we need to start pro clubs.
Oh, people have been saying it for a while, man.
I don't know if he's...
Yeah, we just do the Monday morning. We'll play the reckless delegates like Oslo versus them.
I'm just KG's just not having any joy with. He might need to just play Spider-Man or something for
Yeah, because I tuned into his stream. Yeah, he gave the ball away to Sheffield and they scored from it.
Oh no!
he gave the ball in the 89th minute against Palace.
You know what, Clark from KG? He's fought for one of them Donny players. Yeah. He asks for the ball, he passes it to the side, then he blames everyone else for not scoring. He blames everyone.
This might be an idea, you know, Connor. Might have to set up something like that.
That's a shot.
Reckless Discord, yeah.
To be fair, Connor, there was someone in the chat that was calling you out. There he is. Yeah.
That's the guy, man.
He was calling Connor out. We got to see if we can figure out how to get that sorted, to be fair.
Yeah.
I was saying, listen, exchange what do you call it? PSNs, and let us know how you lot get on.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a problem. Like Emma, is that Emma Osa? Yeah.
Emma Osa, yeah.
He said, I need to humble Connor. Those were his words.
Oh, there we go. Connor's ready.
Ooh.
Yes.
Listen, on this pro club stuff, it'll be Osman them versus the delegates, innit? Just know KG's on your team, you're not winning, so.
Yeah, I should mention that now. I didn't know it was that bad.
This is really happening.
No, Tariq, we're not on that team. It's going to be Osman them.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to play the reckless delegates.
Any? We'll have to get KG to pull some strings, get us versus the big six.
Quick shout out to CM as well. You can find him on CM22ENT.
They're doing it
across all platforms.
Well, I don't know if you're going to find him there. He just got mugged outside shop. Poor CMF for a light mollies, yeah. He got robbed.
I'm also not sure what's happened to Realist. We just haven't heard from him all weekend.
Oh, we know what happened. Santi told us.
Well.
So has CM's name now changed to Constantly Mugged?
Might have to, you know.
He got mugged off stream. He's getting mugged on it.
Literally, you just had the shuffling, then you went, what?
I said, yo, what's that on your phone stream? I'd see him like, no. This is a Nokia. I've already got Snake.
Oh my days. He's not even coming to chat. See what I mean? Peace, people.
No, wait. I'm gonna call him. Hold on. Let's make sure he's okay.
You'll get someone else answer that phone. Hello.
Go straight to voicemail speak.
Yo, big man, who this?
Nah, anyhow, somebody else picks up.
I hate picking up, man.
They sold the phone already. That was quick.
Man.
They're turning off that phone soon.
They sold this phone already, you know. They sold this phone instantly.
Rich is going to get the local nitty.
Bruh, it didn't even give a voicemail option.
Nah.
Yeah, Tariq was right. That phone's been locked off. It's been sold.
It's been locked off. It's done out, man.
That phone now belongs to Boss Man.
Yeah. Got any dark?
Rich, next time you ring him, you know what you're going to hear? Hello, Molly's.
Man said, Boss Man jacked him, you know. Or does CM have an actual addiction? Because maybe he needed a 2-piece real bad.
Ooh.
2-piece.
Baby.
Wait, is this 2-piece wings or is it 2-piece cocaine?
Whoa.
Keep it, whoa.
And on that bombshell. Look off.
He's calling back.
Look off.
CM, if you're in danger, let us know.
Wait, what happened?
That's what we're wondering.
Oh no. I thought I left the studio, so I went out to the road and was dragging the bins.
You got dragged
He got dragged in the bin for a phone. That's mad. That is mad.
Wait,
Crazy.
do you want me to drive down there? Who dragged you?
No, we're cool, man. We're cool.
We're cool now. Yeah, he got his phone back.
He's good, Jay. He's good. He hustled it back from.
Yo, Boss Man said to him, you were supposed to pay me for them 6 pinks last week. Don't go anywhere.
We're good now. He's got a tab now.
All right. We were all concerned. The community were concerned. They even put
Even Connor.
prayer hands up.
To put in chin.
All right, Broski. As long as you're good in it.
I love this guy.
All right, listen, bro.
What a guy.
I love Connor. How do you say? Bro, he got put in a bin.
Chasing the cell phone.
Chasing the cell phone.
Yo, Tariq, that's not nice, you know. You said he had a tab at Molly's and Boss Man called with him, yeah?
He had a tab.
I said some mad Photoshop coming next week. Let's see.
On that note,
Santi, we need a bin Photoshop.
They used to call me on, man.
That's great.
Late night when I'm in the bin.
Little Yo-Yo, I'm sure we'll find you on the morning show this week, bro. Hopefully, as the week goes on, the energy will slowly return.
I mean, let's see, innit?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I haven't heard inside since Sheffield United. By the way, did you watch that Arsenal game?
Who's next, brush? Who's next?
And well, people know where they can find Vibes. Vibes is just a menace in it, so he'll be here and in the live chat comments during the week.
Man's just here.
Yeah. We'll catch you next week, guys. Take care.
Big up.